Going dark.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Ready or Not. It is me, Zeus, bringing you guys the last SMG that I have to review. It's going to be the MP9, and yeah, to give you guys the score really quick, I'm just gonna kind of dump the cold water on you guys. It is getting a 7 out of 10. Now, that seems kind of harsh and kind of low, I'm sure, but I assure you guys, the longer I talk, the more sense it'll make. 'Cause there's actually realistically one redeeming factor for this weapon, and it is that it has the perfect magazine size for its rate of fire. Now, that's kind of an awkward thing, because it's like, well, what does that mean, perfect rate of fire for its mag size? Well, think like the SPC, where you shoot that thing for like, 2 milliseconds, and you're out of ammo, right? You didn't even realize it. Like, it sneaks up on you, right? Well, I'm not going to say it's never going to happen to you with this gun, but it's going to happen pretty seldom, right? Like, often you'll kind of feel like, yeah, I'm getting kind of low on ammo, but it doesn't shoot ridiculously slow where you're like, man, I'm throwing the bullets at these guys, and it shoots fast enough to make you feel like you're at least hit, you know what I mean? That guy come close? No, he's still far out. So that's one of the benefits, and the only other benefits it has, one of the only other benefits I could think of for this gun, excuse me, is it has a really good high ready distance. Now, what do I mean by high ready distance? Well, I'm actually going to finish, securing the hallway, but then I will kind of show you guys a demonstration, so I have somewhere safe to show you. Yeah, I was just hanging out there, I guess. Cool. Now, right there is another perfect example of, like, it'll run out of ammo, but it's not going to catch you off guard. Like, it was perfect. It was, as I was getting ready, I was like, okay, yep, guy dead, reload. That was perfect. But, anyway, now that I have a moment to show you guys, so high ready distance is basically, if I get up close to this wall, eventually my gun will just naturally go into a high ready state, which you can see it's very damn close. It is ridiculously close. I think right about here is as close as I can get it consistently. But then if I take my pistol out, which that's like their one defining trait, it's basically the same. It is very little movement required to actually get the pistol to go up. Now, with that being said, I'm still using the suppressor on this gun, which will add weapon system length to it. I have not tried it without the suppressor, but I'm sure it will still, can I please close the door? Thank you. It'll make that distance even shorter. All right, you will actually be able to get even closer, and I think that's awesome. Now, to the downsides, unfortunately, there's a very limited selection of attachments. You have your typical, like your SRO, your RMR, and your micro T2, like all the other submachine guns. Unfortunately, you still only get your one barrel, which is the suppressor, which I think that they should add something else for submachine guns, so you don't just have to forego a barrel entirely if you want to put a suppressor on it. I feel like it'd be kind of neat for them to add some kind of something that you can put on there, but I digress. Anyway, and then you have no underbarrels. You don't get to choose your grip at all, which is really rare. It's I say rare, but actually there's 2 submachine guns that don't allow you to do that. One is the MP5A2, and this is the other. I think that that's kind of a shame, because I feel like, if you could put a angled grip on this thing, it might be a little bit better, because then you get that better aim down sights speed. Seeing as it's a 9mm, it doesn't recoil too much. Like, you can obviously make it work, but if it does have too much recoil for some people, maybe they can put a vertical grip on it. I just think it's kind of tragic that it has such a limited sight selection. And the only other downside that I could really realistically think of, because I mean, obviously, I'm not going to count anything 9mm against it. Cause if you don't want to use a 9mm, don't use the gun. That simple. But it's that it doesn't have a physical indicator for when you run out of ammo. Now, it's not a huge deal, like I was saying earlier. You're seldom going to catch yourself out of ammo, and you didn't realize it. It was just nobody could have seen it coming. But there will be times, How is he alive? There's no way. Your 9mm is showing, son. Bastard. That's the guy I'm here to save, I guess. Arrest him really quick.
Really? You think I'll just walk out of here?
Come on. Okay, I was gonna mention this in a comment, or excuse me, in a comment. I was gonna mention this at the end of the video. Somebody, please, if you know someone that makes mods, or if you make mods yourself, please make a mod that unlocks all doors. Does not matter where they're at, interior, exterior. I don't care anymore. I just want, I'm done dealing with locked doors. That, like, ever since they changed that, so you can't one kick a door and it'll unlock it, I've hated it. I've hated playing this. Because all the locked doors, man, it's just crazy. But I think that's gonna do it for the review. I think that was the end. I'm gonna check really fast. No, I missed a civilian somewhere. I got Eric, I got Barb, and I got the music guy. Who did I miss? Interesting. So while I walk around, I'll mention something to you guys. If you want to leave a suggestion or something in the comments, absolutely feel free to. I had a few people give me some tips on how to make, like, YouTube videos, and that's actually super awesome. Like, as kind of silly as I just said that and how I made it sound. I'm not a big consumer of YouTube. I'm more of a creator. I never liked watching TV when I was a kid. I'd watch, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog and SpongeBob and then nothing else, because otherwise I preferred to play video games. So, if you guys see anything that your favorite YouTubers do, you think it'd be awesome, just feel free to let me know. But that's gonna do it. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment. Again, I'm sorry, I wanted to reiterate that. Yeah, don't be afraid to leave something. Any suggestions are good. I just may not do them all, but leave me suggestions. But now, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys, take it easy. Peace out.